Hi, I'm Marta Bloom, and this is Hollywood on Top. Each week, I like to bring in a friend, someone in the know to help me break down what's going down in Tinseltown. So let's get started. She interviewed the world's most prominent celebrities on shows like Extra, CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, and the TV Guide channel. She's worked every red carpet event from the Grammys to the Oscars. She was a celebrity guest host on The View, The Today Show, The Early Show on CBS, and our own show, Hollywood Today Live, on Fox. And she's the first person that I made friends with here in Hollywood. Please welcome my good friend, Dana Devon.
Hi, babe. How are you, sweetheart? So good.
Good. So good to see you.
And you smell good, too.
Oh,
awesome.
thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
Beautiful.
Thank you, yes.
It's gorgeous.
It says it right there, Hollywood.
It's right in the heart of Hollywood.
Yeah.
You don't get any better than this.
Yeah. Do you remember how we met?
I remember it like it was yesterday. Can I tell you? Can I tell? Because I've told you, I've heard your version of how we met.
Okay.
But I want to tell you my version of
Is
how
it
we met.
different?
It's a little different. So I've lived in LA for quite some time, and you had moved here from Miami. So we're sitting together in a nail salon, right?
Right.
So we're sitting together in a nail salon, and right then I had seen, it was like Lady Gaga or Katy Perry had just come out with the pointed nails. So I look over and there's this really fabulous person next to me who's got the pointed nails, which you still have the most amazing pointed nails, right?
Yes.
So I go, oh my God, this person is like on the cutting edge of fashion right here, right? We start talking and you say, oh yeah, my name is Marta and we just moved here from Miami. My husband owns a TV station. Well, in LA, you're like, sure he does. Sure he owns a TV station. And cut to, like, I go home and I tell a friend and they were like, well, what are their names? And I go, I think it's Marta Flower. Because in my head, I remembered bloom like flower.
Bloom like a flower.
Right. Turns out you did actually have a TV station and you're here in the heart of Hollywood, 20 floors up, and you did Hollywood Today Live and you're doing Hollywood on Top, and you turned out to be one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I tell everyone when we're having a party and you're there, oh, she's the first person I met.
It's true.
Okay, what are you doing? What have you been up to?
So my main job is I actually work for Perricone MD, which is a skincare line, and I go and I represent the company and I sell it in Canada on Home Shopping there, and I go to QVC here. And I've always been an entertainment reporter, entertainment host, so I still do that when I can, and I jump in a lot for our good friend Sam Rubin. I fill in a lot for him.
At KTLA.
KTLA, which is kind of an LA institution here. And I just try and keep my toe in it because I can't not know about entertainment. It's in my blood. Once you're doing it, you can't stop.
Absolutely. Ron and I have been to your house, and I'm not going to call it a house, it's a mansion.
It's a money pit. It's a money pit.
A mansion. I mean, you guys spent a lot of time renovating it and making it
Thank you.
as beautiful as it is to restore it and keep the natural beauty of it.
Thank you.
Can you tell us about it?
So we kind of consider ourselves like a little bit of a preservationist. So one of the things I love about LA is they have these beautiful old 1920s houses, but one of the things I don't like about LA is they're ripping them down. And they're making, we call them McMansions here, and they go up to the edge of the lot line and that kind of thing. So one of the things we did was make it important to us to buy one and restore it, and we had it put on the National Historic Register, and we set it up so basically no one can come in and no one can come in and destroy the outside of the house.
Absolutely.
And they leave the lot line. So it was really important to us, and that's something I want to do a lot more work on in LA. And look, I mean, I think we almost ended our marriage over this house, and it was
No way.
Oh no, I mean,
I don't believe that for a minute.
We were living in one room, I remember walking through and my foot fell through the stairs. I mean, one time we turned on the bath and they hadn't done this thing and it dripped entire down into the bottom. I mean, it's like a movie. It's like I think it was like the War of the Roses or that show. We've had our moments and it definitely tested our marriage, but in the end it's worth it.
And I hear that a lot of films have shot at your place.
Yes, we do a lot of filming.
You've had Jennifer Aniston.
Yes. So Jennifer Aniston was there. She shot the People magazine cover, and the most beautiful People magazine cover. And it was so funny because that day she was surrounded by security, and they wouldn't let me get anywhere near her. Clearly, they identified the security risk right here, which was do not let me get near her, because I would have been, oh my God, I like your hair, I like your clothes.
That's not you.
And tell me about Justin. they were like not having that.
Yeah.
And then Jennifer.
Well, that's what they think you were gonna do, but I know you
I
would
would've
have never done that.
I totally would have done
You
that. I
would've?
love her
You
so
would've?
much. Yeah, I would have. Yeah.
Okay.
Jennifer Garner was there. She did the cover of a magazine. They had Kate Winslet there. Kate Winslet was nude on one of our chairs, like sitting backwards, and she was like nude on a chair, and then she was nude on this chase lounge in our.
And I heard your father.
My father's such
heard about that.
He's such a perv. So every time he comes to my house, he wants to sit in that chair, only that chair. But it's cool, like the other day we shot for Ray Donovan, and I walked down my driveway and Liv Schreiber's right there, and I'm like, oh my God, because that's a show I love. And I was like, oh my God.
So Dana, you come from the world of news, and as we know lately, all we hear is bad news.
Yep.
So we started a segment called Good News. Would you join me for that?
Yes.
Will you stick around?
I'd love it. Yes.
I love that too. Our next guest has made his way from Philadelphia to LA, reinvented himself as a celebrity personal trainer, only to be discovered by no less than Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey. He now stars in the longest running show on OWN, Oprah Winfrey's network. Who is he? Find out when we come back. I'm Marta Bloom.
And I'm Dana Devin.
From what's hot in Hollywood, from the top of Hollywood, it's Hollywood on Top.